Mic check. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men. Disciples is what we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. By his grace. By his grace. This song goes out to all you natural girls, wherever you may be. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and then he blew in the clouds, he blew them away. Yep. And everybody, it took him just 6 days. Took him just as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Sent a letter to Cadbury's. They made a recipe for your eyes and took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Work for days and toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest, turn every man's head, as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. I work for days and toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head, as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you are a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Someone send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove, 'cause she's a natural girl. Climb the walls, climber the highest steeple. At the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl I love to walk from above, 'cause you're a natural girl. Write your name on Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you are a natural, actual girl. Good afternoon, boys and girls. How you all doing on a non-spinning stationary flat Earth? Mic check. Mic on. Where am I? So on window, Peter. There you go. Hello, Anna Susan. Post office clerks put up signs, same position closed. Janitors pack up the padlocks and put on their coats. Janitor padlock the gates for security guards to patrol. Bachelors phone up their friends for a drink while the married ones turn on a chat show. And they'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow. There's me mojo, I can hear it now. Gentlemen, time please, you know we can't serve anymore. The traffic lights change to stop when there's nothing to go. By 5 o'clock everything's dead, every third car is a cab, and ignorant people asleep in their beds like the dope white mice in the college lab. Nothing ever happens, nothing happens at all. The needle returns to the start of the song. We all sing along like before. And we'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow. Delamitri. When I can move this bloody song. There we go. No, yeah, telephone exchanges. Telephone exchanges click, there's nobody there. Martians could land in the car park, no one would care. The closed circuit cameras in department stores shoot the same movie every day. The stars of these films never die nor get killed, just survive constant action replays. Why has that just moved on its own, dang it. Replay, and nothing ever happens, nothing happens at all. The needle returns to the start of the song. We all sing along like before. And we'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow. And we'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow. Missed that. Billboardings advertise products nobody needs. Too early. Billboardings advertise products nobody needs. While angry from Manchester rise to complain about all the repeats on TV. Computer terminals report the gains of copper and tin. While American businessmen snap up Van Goghs for the price of a hospital wing. And nothing ever happens. Nothing happens at all. The needle returns to the start of the song. We all sing along like before. And we'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow. I got a different guitar. It sounds different. I can't believe Marlo's laid near me, fast asleep with a guitar. Usually sits on the floor. Right, where were we? We'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow. Do. Number 3. I used to rule the world. The seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. I sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemies' eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, so long live this king. 1 minute I held the key, and next the walls were closed on me. I discovered that my castles stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. Well, I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword, my shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you're gone there was never an honest word. But that was when I ruled the world. It was a wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lily string. Who would ever want to be the king? And I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword, my shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know some pity won't call my name. Never at all this word, but that was when I ruled the world. Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword, my shield. Missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain. Once you're gone, there was never an honest word. But that was when I ruled the world. Hello, Rolly. I'm late. I must have got up late. Did I start the show late? How long have I got? 15 minutes? 27? Yeah, I did start late. Oh. That's weird, because I woke up at 7:30. I must have taken longer to make that cup of tea than I thought I did. Drag queen, drag queen, drag queen, drag queen, I'm begging of you, please, don't you fool my man. Your face, it's far too wide, your dental arch, it looks... No, that's not right, is it? Oh, yeah. Your face, it's far too wide, and your dental arch, it looks like mine. And I can tell just by the way you walk. You're listening, drag queens. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please, don't you fool my man. Your beauty is beyond compare, flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, and your voice is soft like summer rain. I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls. From crying when he calls. Why is that one? From crying when he calls. It's got the wrong letter in there. When he calls your name Jolene. E major, not A major. I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please, don't you take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Now you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Jolene. I'm going to sing one for God. Ain't no grave can hold your body down. Ain't no grave that can hold. Fingers won't work. I've got a fingernail. Dang it! Get off fingernail. I might be able to touch the string now. Dang it. I don't want my nail clippers out. There we go. I can hold my body down. Nice recovery. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. I quite like this new guitar. Look way down the river, what do you think I see? I see a band of angels coming after me. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Look down yonder, Gabriel, put your feet on the land and see. Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpets till you've heard from me. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. Meet me, Jesus, meet me up in the air. If these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. Ain't no grave that can hold the baby Jesus down. There ain't no grave that can hold his body down. I've been down the river of Jordan, I buried my knees in the sand, and I hollered hallelujah. I saw his promised lands. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. Nice. Following me for? You want your treat, eh? Molly want a treat? Well, I don't know. Molly want a donut. Molly want a donut. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Mic check. There we go. All right. Where am I? Yep, that one, that one, that one. Every day I look at a human skeleton. Why? Because it's the most interesting clue that God left us all, that you are intelligently designed, created in his image. However, Satan doesn't like this. He doesn't like it when you know the truth. So he lied about everything, including the shape of boys and girls. Well, in fact, they didn't even tell us about the shapes of boys and girls, did they? When I went to school, there were no skeletons rolled out, a male and female, and we were shown these individual differences. No one did this at all. And I'm sure it's the same for you. Even if you're a biology student, even if you're a forensic student, the problem remains the same. It's not taught. None of this is taught. So I'm going to teach it to you. Men have got bigger faces than women. We've got rectangular, far apart eyes with a big bridge in the nose. Women have rounded, open eyes that are close set with a small bridge in the nose. Look. And men have a brow bone over their eyes. Women do not. Men have got bigger noses, bigger teeth, and wider dental arches to match the far apart eyes, and a square jaw to match those two. Once you become accustomed to looking at these two frames of reference, when you look at real people, dead or alive, the male versus the female stands out, doesn't it? Once you can tell the difference. We use the base principle that men have blocky heads because the widest part is below their eyes, and a woman we call an upside down egghead because her jaw narrows in towards a point and looks like an upside down egg because her widest part is in the hairline. She's not widest in the cheeks like a man is. Look. So we get this long, narrow face compared to the big, blocky, sometimes we call it a cannonball head, bowling ball head, because it's almost as wide as it is long, and the woman's nowhere near as wide as it is long. Excess of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as critics of the newspaper, TV show, research, need for permission payment to a copyright holder. No, to the noddy holder. We'll open up there. Let's come over to class. Say hello to you all. Who was first in? Sabi, I don't know how you say it. I'm new. Rush is going to come up in this list somewhere anyway. There's no way that I'm surprised Rush hasn't already come up. I got to be honest with you though, I don't think there are any gates for Rush. They're not in this next 100 odd. But I will get round to it. Anna Susan, hello, bom dia. Thunderbird, welcome. Angela, welcome. Debbie Webby, welcome. Rolly, welcome. And Empowered, welcome. We're done. Let's go over to this. Go on then, we'll have a look at Rush. I don't think there's any gates for Rush. I don't recall. They're not memorable to me. Rush. Members, 3 of them. 6 of them. Right, well, we'll do these 3 at the front. That'll be the Jeddy Lee. Oh, I have done Jeddy Lee. Neil Peart. I think I've done Neil Peart as well. Alex Lifeson, son of Man Code. Linda Young, John Rusty, Jerry Fielding, Mitchell Bossy, Joe Penner and Jeff Jones. Right, we'll add Alex to the list as well. There you go, there's Rush. Let's close that window. Jeddy Lee, open, copy, back file. Paste. Oh, I didn't copy and paste the stream. Right, set that one off, Jeddy Lee. Let's come back here. Let's open up G2G. Home. Live. Pause. Copy. Copy. Twitty. Tweety. And we're done. Paste. Tweet. Did it get a picture? No, it didn't. Right, back to class. And Elliot, come on. Good boy. Is that you saying thank you? Hey? Is it you saying thank you for your donut? Is he gorgeous? Hey? Did you have a good run around the woods with Maple today? Did you see Maple? Maple! Yeah, did you see the puppy? Oh, is that a cuddle? Thank you. Okay. So dog time's done. You know the score. It's gone 8 o'clock. No more Marlowe for 2 hours, okay? Yes. Right, Jeddy Lee. I'm seeing Martin Leakey. Will you get out? Do you want a drink? You want a drink? You little div. There you go. Go on then. Go and get a drink. Right, Jeddy Lee. Let's come back. Images. Close set eyes. I'm seeing Sean Penn, a bald Sean Penn. She's got big ears for a woman though, hasn't she? Look at the size of them taffies. Crow's feet, 5 head, widest in the hairline. The face is pushed downwards, the eyes are open. She's got a soft rounded jawbone. I'm seeing Robin Williams as well. It's that Uta, it's that schnoz. Must have one of them chosen noses. Must have one of them chosen noses. Oh, she's got a dirty chest. I didn't even see it in that picture. She's got a dirty chest and a molester. Mustache. You're going to burn in hell. If you've touched any children, you're going to burn in hell. God said it. Don't touch the little ones. Tie a millstone around your neck if you do. That's a nice flamingo there. She's probably going to throw like a girl, but I can't find that gate. That's a shame. She stands like she's getting on an invisible motorbike. Look at that arch between the legs. It's like a little house. Jeddy Lee. There's no gates. I said there weren't gates. I've done Jeddy Lee though, so I might have this one. I don't know. Walking. The name rings a bell. That's one there. Can't see it. I'll tell you what though, she's got a pair of titties. She sits like Nikola Tesla. It's a nice flamingo. It's a GIF. What we got? I thought it was going to play. Broken leg for sure. It does not want to give me a gate, boys and girls. I told you there weren't any. Walking street, last answer. Yeah, final answer. It's no good. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. But you're a T-file scientist. I'm gonna say it again. Draw a triangle. Look how much skin's on top. There's only one skull that has got an head that big. Only one that bellows upwards and outwards. And it's right there, the squashy face. It looks like Robin Williams. There are people out there who'll tell you this is Robin Williams. I don't believe any of the double playing role nonsense. I don't. They might have done it here and there, one-offs, but to run two characters who are alive at the same time and not get caught, the schematics of it are phenomenal, particularly on the person doing the acting. One slip of the tongue, just one, especially in front of a live crowd of people that are not flip-flops, and you've screwed it up. Imagine getting drunk, acting as one person, looking like one person, but acting like the other. Is that Rush there? Is that Jeddy Lee there? She's got really strange eyes, hasn't she? Airport, last chance, and we're out of here. Aeroporto. Yeah, it's not happening. They're not famous enough. Rush, backfile. Jeddy Lee, what are you saying? No, there's no Jeddy Lee. Right, we're done. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a look at Neil Peart, but it's not happening. Yeah, they're not famous. And I know you're going to say, they are famous. They're not. There's no pictures of them. Walking. No, I did walk. Oh, yeah, no. We did walking on the other one. Yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, we're done. Close, open new window. Where were we from last night? Serge Gainsbourg, The Go-Betweens, Janet Jackson, Tracy Chapman, George Michael, Bill Haley, Ice Cube. We did all of them. Faith No More, Del Shannon. We did all of them. Billy Joel. Oh, Billy. I think we've done Billy Joel, haven't we? Billy Joel. Oh, it's it's already been done. Yeah, that's where we stopped then. Billy Joel. Perfect. Boston. Boston. Wait, I think I might know one of their songs. I'll quick look. Boston. No. Results for Boston band. More Than a Feeling. More Than a Feeling. More Than a Feeling. Brad Delp. Tom Schultz. Sib Hashian. I don't know. That's as far as we're going to go. The rest of them I couldn't care for. The main person is going to be Brad. Let's bring up Brad. See if you're in my back file, Brad. Shall we? Copy. Paste. Brad Delp. Brad Delp. More Than a Feeling. Is that him there? Hair. She's got a small chest, hasn't she? What do you reckon she is? 33-inch chest. I'll tell you what, there's none of. Gates, again. We used to get loads of Gate pictures. Walking. Oh, we're done again. Boston, you're not happening. If the lead singer ain't got no pictures and Gates, the rest of them haven't. Boston, Tom Schultz, couldn't care less. Next. Yeah, we're not bothered. Boston, not happening. Not famous enough. Next. Boston, the Dead Kennedys, we looked at that one. Blue Oyster Cult, we looked at them. We looked at Glenn Campbell, we did. Dave Brubeck. Dave Brubeck. Why does that name ring a bell? Dave Brubeck. Dave Brubeck. There it is. Oh, it's a jazz pianist. He's got a dial M for Masons in her ear. Like, look at that. Look at those Mickey Mouse ears. You've got to be kidding me. Dial M for Masons. Flat 5 head. Beautiful lips. Small ears. Close set eyes. She reminds me of Buddy Holly. Is it Buddy Holly I'm seeing? She's definitely from that country. I'm not allowed to mention. I could just tell. Why the long face? And there she is, like one of these rainbow parties. They all go to this rainbow party, look. I don't know where they are when they're doing this, but they've all been there. Right, this ain't happening. Dave Brubeck, you're too far back in the past, I think. Dave Brubeck walking. Oh, I might be able to take that back. No, I'm not taking it back. There's no pictures of him walking. It's just a bridge too far, Peter. All that I'm feeling. Right, you're gone. Next, Dave Brubeck. Not famous enough. Next. Bink. The Lars. The Lars. There she goes. Is that the Lars? There she goes again. Yeah, there she goes by the Lars. Oh, well, I'm looking for the Lars. There you go. Lee Mavers. John Power. Chris Sharrock. Barry Sutton. Mike Badger. Neil Mavers. Must be family. I think we'll just do the first two. We don't need the drummer. Mavers will be the first character anyway. It's a bit close to Lee Majors, isn't it? Lee Mavers. Yeah, not famous. Oh, I was just going to say not famous enough, and yet there is a beautiful look. Women open the knees when walking, men don't. It's not always as blazing as that, right? It's not always as wide as that. In real life, you don't see that very often. These big, clumping, wide diamonds. Lee Mavers walking. That's the only one for Mavers. Flamingo foot. The Lars. Not famous enough. Oh, maybe. Is that you, Lee Mavers? That's Rod Stewart. I kid you not, that's Rod Stewart. That is not Lee Mavers. That is a nice mince though, Rod. We'll set that. And I do believe we're done. There's no gates for this person. I'll tell you what, I'll go to street, but I don't think it's going to happen. The Lars. There she goes. There she goes again. And that Rod Stewart is coming up again. With the shoulder tilt. That is Rod Stewart, isn't it? I swear down it is. It looks like Noel Gallagher there. What do you want, a wee-wee? You pain in the backside. -2 out there. Not happy with emptying the living room of air. Now you want to empty the whole house of warm air. You div. Get a dog this head. There we go. He does it every night. It's alright in the summer. Right, am I sat comfortably? I am. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm seeing Gallagher. Right, we're done. There's no pictures for the Lars unless I want to take that one gate shot. Where is it? I just seen it then. There it is. That's the only gate. See, even when they draw it, it remains the same. Women open their knees when walking. Yeah, you're not famous enough, Lars. I can't be bothered. Let's get rid of you and all. Next. Booker T and the MG. Booker T, is he one who goes, how? Hey, Booker T. How? That's a wrestler. Shut up. Booker T. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Green onions. What is that? Looking back. Found time for a little greenback. Just a kind gonna blow your mind. Gonna easy your mind. Melting pot. Mrs. Robinson. What, as in, here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than words can say. Hey. Go on, let's have a quick look at the members. Steve Potts, Booker T. Jones. Where's Booker T? Steve Cropper, Donald Dunn, Al Jackson. There's a son of man. Steve Jordan, 2 first names. Willie Hall, the Masonic Hall. Right, we're going to have a look at Booker T. The other ones will not have gates. I'll see if Booker T's got some. Oh no, Booker T ain't got any picks. Oh no, it's still going. Oh no, it has got no picks. Walking. Oh, from Flamingo is no good to me. That's the closest we get to a gate. Yeah. Bless me. We're done. Booker T, no good. Not famous enough. Come on, give me another one. Loving Spoonful. Never heard of it. Arctic Monkeys. There we go. There's somebody famous. Alex, someone in it. When the sun goes down. I like that one. Who's that girl there? Members. Alex Turner, the Turners. Turn her into a man. Matt Elders, I don't know how you say it. James Cook, Jamie Cook, JC Code. Jesus. Nicholson, Son of Man Code. I don't think we need the rest. We'll just do the 2. Alex Turner. I didn't do it. This one I only did just a while back anyway, I think. That's a lovely dial M for Masons. Look at that Widow's Peak. I mean, seriously, look at that Widow's Peak. It's a belter. FTM walked into the bar. The bartender said, "Why the long face? Why the long face, my dear?" She got very open eyes, hasn't she? And granted, some of them have a bit of a brow bone. They do. It's just not thick like a bloke's. It doesn't bury their eyes. It's like if you put a fake one in there, it overhangs the eye. But the eye is still forward, if you understand what I'm saying. Alex Turner, not giving me any gates, boys and girls. Alex Turner, walking. Have we done an investigation yet? We haven't, have we? Right, here's your first investigation, because I can see the gates. We'll start here. That's game over. Alex Turner is a girl. Look at the shoulder tilt. The hip twist is there, look. And she's in line. Slight akimbo on that arm. And there it is. If you don't believe what I'm saying, read that and weep. Men don't walk with diamonds showing in our legs. I don't walk like that. I walk straight legs. It's not this triangle between them. Move. Get off. I lay down first, you do. There we go. Alley up. Right, where am I? Right, back to this flamingo foot. Alex Turner is a girl. Proven by the way she minces. And flamingos. Shoulder tilt again. Straight-legged boyfriend on the left there. With the very broad shoulders. Look at that. Look at the size of him compared to her. He stands head and shoulders above her. Just like in real life. That's what most couples look like, right? The man stands bigger. Taller. Yeah, definitely a boyfriend. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go back. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go way back when. I didn't even know your name. Straight-legged boyfriend again. I see a problem in there. That knee bent creating a diamond. Probably the bodyguard. Right. Alex Turner from the Arctic Monkeys is biologically female, given away by his ginormous, humongous Franken-Mankenstein of a bride. There. Stands head and shoulders. But she's not even, look, she's in sandals. He is in sandals, look, and he still stands taller than Alex. Straight legs, knees together. Not straight legs, look, creating this diamond because the knees bend outwards towards 4 and 8 o'clock. Alex Turner, biological female. I didn't take your name, put you in the back file, did I, Alex? Come here. Copy. paste. Alex Turner. Searching. Whilst it goes after Alex, we'll finish up here. Oh, we're definitely done. Oh, look at this. As we tiptoe through the tulips. Inline footfall. Heel and toe inline look. Not here. Look at the size of that thing there. That great big ginger G-Unit. It's an absolute unit look. I don't care if that was Mike Tyson. I don't care how tough Mike Tyson is, right? Is a woman. I don't care if she's the best female boxer in the world. Put her in against a male boxer. Look at this difference. Put her in against the male boxer. That woman there is going home in an ambulance from the boxing ring. She is. He looks like Sean Penn. And again, it's neck o'clock. Look at the chin and ties. We're done. Alex Turner is obviously a tart. Oh, it has got a picture now. Tweet. Open. Who am I looking for? Oh yeah, Alex Turner in the back file. And there she is. With diamonds and full minces all the way through. Alex Turner. Who's this? Arctic Monkeys. Arctic Monkeys. I don't think it's worth doing the other one, is it? Let's close Alex down. Who's this one? Matt Helders. I might have him, I don't know. Here. Copy. Open and droppy. Let's see if Matt's in the back file as well. Place. Paste. Hello, Susanna. Right there. We're done. Matt Helders. Images. Whilst it searches for her. She's got a Getty seal. No jaw. Look how soft this jawline is, look. And again, I want you to look how soft it is. How it's shaped like a spoon, look. You see it? There's no straight line. There's no right angled jaw. There's no square chin. Look. Oh, home. Pink. Look, there's a right angle jawline. It's not soft. I've got a square chin. I've got a wide mouth. Do you see this square jawline? It's not shaped like a spoon, look. But this one is shaped like a spoon, look. Curved. FTM face. He looks like John, what's his name, who sings, I gotta know now. No, now, will you love me again? It looks like that one. John, what's the name? Matt Helders. Back file. Let's have a quick look in the back file. Yeah, nothing there. Right, Matt Helders, not happening. Let's just have a quick look walking. Is that your boyfriend? With his pixie haircut. He's got bigger eyes than you. How's that possible, Matt? Matt Helders walking. Oh, there is a gate of him walking. Helders. I don't know if that's him, though. That's a nice mince right there. That's not Matt Helders, though, is it? I think that's Matt Helders there. Oh, no, that one is Matt Helders. It's this one here. There you go. Arctic Monkeys. Matt Helders and Amanda. They love to rub it in our faces, don't they? In plain sight. The short sloping forehead, the wide bellowing five head. We're done. Matt Helders, Arctic Monkeys. Let's cut you out. Hang on. Let's post that one because there's only Alex Turner. And then we'll cut out the first one for the show for the night. There we go. Arctic Monkeys. Is that the Arctic Monkeys? That's Alex Turner. Arctic Monkeys. There we go. Arctic Monkeys. Done. Create. Nice. Sneezing again, bless me. Arctic Monkeys. Soft Cell. Oh, what? Mark Almond. Go on then. Sometimes I feel I've got to get away. I've got to run away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go. No. Car crash. That is not a man, is it? Absolute car crash territory is where we are. Mark Almond. Really don't dream that way. Once I ran to you, I ran. Now I run from you. This tainted love you've given. It looks like a vampire. She looks like a vampire, doesn't she? I want to drink your blood. Oh, you can't become a seer unless you're a mom. Look at her. She's proud of her medal for deceiving us all. That's what they get the medal for lying to us all. It's not for duties to the country. Well, it is. Duties to the flip-flop country, not the natural country. I just seen another picture. You looked horrid. Where is it? Oh, it's there. It is. It looks like Dr. Spock. I'm asking for a friend in New Zealand. He wants to know why you look like Leonard Nimoy. Right. Mark Almond. Let's put your name in the back file, Mark Almond. Really does look like Dr. Spock. That one. Matt Helders. You're not in the back file. I didn't expect you to be. Sometimes I feel I've got to get away. I've got to. That is an FT. Look how beautiful those eyelashes are. Seriously, take a ganders at those eyes. Look, ladies, I don't know how many times I have to stress this to you. Mascara is not needed. Your eyelashes are absolutely sparkling the way God made them. It's only men that need mascara. I'll tell you what, she's got a long face, hasn't she? Yeah. I was seeing Jimmy Nail for a second. It's not Jimmy Nail. Look at this FTM face. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I'll tell you what, as she got older, she become more like Nosferatu than you can imagine. She looks like The Walking Dead. You know what it is? She can't handle losing her looks. That's what it is. She cannot grow old gracefully like natural people. Natural people, we grow old gracefully, right? We don't care. We're not vain enough to do all this to ourselves. So you literally look like you've been slapped in the face with a frying pan. It does. That is one flat-faced bitch. Chin tucked back behind the skull. Look. Do you know who she reminds me of? Who was that person who looked like a turtle in the suit? Dana Carvey. That's what she looks like. She looks like the turtle dude. Turtle man, Dana. Sometimes I feel. There you go. Told you, it looks like the turtle dude, look. Car
crushed. You don't want to age gracefully, do you not? You dirty old gilf. You want to be every schoolboy's dream, don't you, Susan? Anyway, back to this turtle face bitch. That's a woman, fine lads. Look at those clavicles. It's a girl covered in tattoos. We're looking at Mark Armand, who literally looks like she's been hit in the face with a frying pan. She does though, doesn't she? Sometimes I feel walking. Mark Armand. Is that you, Mark? Because that's game over. Yeah, there you go. It's a woman, final answer. There's a second. From Flamingo, it's not very good. Run away. The Tears of a Clown. I don't know why I'm seeing Mel Brooks. Mark Armand. What has Mark Armand got to do with this country that I'm not allowed to mention? Why does it say Mark Armand? Why would Mark Armand say it's got to be a different Mark Armand, right? A reporter or something. Walking. There's no gates, just two at the top. Mark Armand, what are you saying in my back file? Oh, it's definitely there. Soft sell. Soft sell. Soft sell. Soft sell. I don't think there's another one. We'll just have a quick look. Let's get rid of this. Dave Ball. Dave Ball. Dave couldn't really grow a moustache, could she? What is wrong with that? Women, know your limits. Look at those beautiful eyes. Doesn't look right, does it? Images. Dave Ball. Yeah, Dave Ball's not happening. Not on your nolly. There's no pictures. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's open this. We'll cut out soft sell. And we're good to go. Sometimes I feel soft sell. Soft sell. Done. Let's have another one. Think. Soft sell. Bob Seger. Bob Seger. Bob Seger. Bob Seger. Did I spell it right? No, Seger. Seger, there we go. Bob Seger. Turn the page. Travelling man. Beautiful loser. Shakedown. Night moves. Listen, I don't think I know you, Bob Seger. Well, certainly, if someone showed me a picture of you like that in your heyday, I'd have had no idea who you were. Nothing. Not an ounce. Bob Seger. Are you in my back file, Bob? I don't think you are. I just got this feeling. I got a feeling. Paste. Bob Seger searching. Bob. Is that you there, Bob? He looks like that actor. I can't remember his name. No, not William. I had it on the tip of my tongue then. I've got a small face. That's a big 5 head, isn't it? Well, it's twice the size of mine. Sloping jawline. Pointed chin. Sometimes I feel I've got to get away. I've got to. No Gates. Bob Seger's not happening, I don't think, walking. Oh, maybe it is. Bob Seger right there, I do believe. She's a funny looking FTM. Love that queue line, Bob. It's not a very good gait, though. Is that another one? Older. Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. It is Jimmy Kimmel's. I like your shoulder tilt. There's a nice break in the legs, but no full mints for me, Bob. There it is. Oh, it's still not full mints. It's female Bigfoot. That's the closest I've got to a gate on Bob. Bob. See, only real women can have the menopause. Only real women can have the periods. Did you see that video of the nut job laid on the bed pretending to have period pains? What's going through your head, mate? Seriously, what's going through your head when you're going, my periods, What was you feeling? What was you feeling? Because you wasn't having a period, you were a bloke. You see, that's the bit, again, it's just mental in your head, right? That you pretend to have something that you haven't even got. The menopause, periods, whatever. You're an outpatient, you are. Make asylums great again. Is that Bob Seger there on the stick? I hope it is. That looks like Jack Nicholson. I honestly don't know if that's Bob Seger. I don't think it is. It's a nice gate, though. Bob Seger, are you in my back file? Bob? She is. Where's all them gates, then? You're winding me up, Bob Seger. Soft sell. Tweet. Sometimes I feel I've got to get away. I've got to. Where are all those gates? That's a beautiful full mint. So's that one. Bob Seger. Bob Seger. Bob Seger. Tweet. There's another one. Let's add you to the list, Bob. Bye, Bob. Thanks for playing CSI, Bob. Next, Bob. Bob Seger. Booker T. There. Ryan Adams. 2 first names. Don't know it. Slayer. Slayer's pretty big, aren't they? I couldn't name them. I couldn't tell you if I saw them, but I've heard of them. Slayer band. Tom Araya. Yeah, I think I've done this. And Kerry King. Open. I remember doing Kerry King, actually. Dave Lombardo on the drums. Jeff Hanneman, Son of Man Code. I think we only need to do these two, really. The other ones, not bothered. Tom Araya. I don't know how you say it. Copy. And I got to be honest with you, I don't really give a rat's if I've got a name right or wrong. It's not going to matter when I meet God. Oh, Peter, can you remember all the names of them flip-flops? No, Father, I can't. Good. Why is that not going? Oh, there it is. Right, search, Tom Araya, images. I know it's hard for you newbies to accept that women could look like this, but they do. You're going to have to get your head around it, that women can grow beards and sound and look like men. They're not men, they're still women, but they look like men, just the way that men with long necks and big teeth can look like women. Tell me, which one of these two's got further apart eyes? It's so simple to see them. You stick a goatee beard on that. Almost has got one. It looks like Dan Salty Crack. Is that you, Dan Salty Crack? It looks like you. Another virgin bride, can't handle the truth. None of them like, is that Kate Moss? It is. No, it's Sandra Wright. It looks like Kate Moss. When I first discovered this, the amount of people that came out of the woodwork to try and tarnish my name, it was wonderful for me, because it really did show me instantly who's a faker. And there was loads of them, loads of people that I trusted in Flat Earth were just fakers. And they were all hiding this secret, that they are secretly, just like the bands and the celebrities, secretly sex changed. And again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Doesn't bother me if someone's trans. Well, it does, but it doesn't bother me like this does. Because someone who's natural, who's been brainwashed into thinking they can do this, was influenced by these secret ones. These are secretly trans people. And they influence all the minds of young children around the world. All the fans of Slayer. These people influence them. See, my only influencer is Jesus Christ. Jesus! That's my influencer. All these Satanists can go themselves. They can. They hate Jesus. They truly do. I don't care what anybody says. I've had enough experience through Flat Earth to know that these secretly trans people hate Jesus. And for me, there's only one reason for it. Because they know that the Son of Man, that's Jesus, they know that the Son of Man is going to come back. And when he comes back, he's not going to be arms out, give me a hug like last time. There's no tree hugging hippie shit this time. He's coming back to kick ass, send all of these demons to the place that was created from hell, the place you don't believe in, heaven or hell, because these Satanists have convinced you that God doesn't exist. They've convinced you that you don't live on a flat plane, that water's not level. Their only purpose is to drag you down with them. Down? Where am I going? Hell, I've told you once already. We live in a 3-tier system. Heaven, earth, hell. In that order. See, the Almighty Higher created everything. He sits above it all. He sits above it all looking down. However, Satan, Lucifer, has to stare out the gutter from hell. Staring from the gutter. This is the sole reason for your demise. They want your soul. I'll swallow your soul! They'll swallow your soul. That's what they want. The biggest secret of all that they're hiding is that God exists. Now, when it comes to Jesus, it's a question of faith. And I agree. Not everybody agrees with the baby Jesus. But you got the message, right? God exists. Even Jesus said by his own words, don't worship me, worship the Father. That was my Saviour's words. Left behind for me. Don't worship me, worship the Father. Was Jesus God in the flesh? He could be. But he wasn't the Father that Jesus was talking about, the Spirit. Because that's what we're talking about, a Trinity, right? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. All individually distinct from each other. God the Spirit, God the flesh, and the Holy Ghost would be the Word, right? The truth. And these people literally mock you to your face. Look at the woman looking back. It looks like that flat earther. I can't remember who it was. It was a ball earther, not a flat earther. It was a ball earther. I got a picture of you in my back file. You look just like that. And when I skull checked you, you came up female. As much as you don't want to believe that God exists, that's the whole point of this. Satan wants you not to believe in him or God. That you are so cocksure of yourself that you know everything because the government gave you a good education. Look around you in the world and tell me that the schools work, that people get educated. No, we all got taught the same nonsense, the same bull. We all leave school thinking we know everything, and in fact we know nothing. I can admit as a 52-year-old man, even with the last 12 years worth of downloaded knowledge into my system, I still know nothing. After all I've learned, I still know nothing. I can't wait to meet God and be truly, truly enlightened and see the way the world. I really want to see how God created it. I know they've described it in Genesis, but I really want to see the way he spoke everything into existence. All the animals created, how he thought of everything. How certain seeds can only be opened by certain beaks and mouths. Some seeds are too hard for other birds and animals to eat, so only a certain animal gets it. It's just unbelievable. The amount of detail that went into this place that we live in. I'm not just talking about the animals. I'm not just talking about the tree. I'm talking about you. The amount of time that he put into you in creating you and I, so that we can think like, to be self-aware like this. Now you can tell me that dolphins are smart and that monkeys are smart and pigs are smart and all this, and you can show me tricks that they can do. I agree. They have character. They have personality given to them by God, but they still do not have the personality and image of God that you and I have, which is why Satan mocks us. He don't mock the animals. He hates all of creation, including you. But that's where I'm just, you meet the crossroads. When you get to that crossroads where you have to decide, is God real or not? There's no evidence at all for evolution or any of this other nonsense that these satanistic pricks have pushed on us. And they know that evolution's bollocks. They know that the globe Earth is bollocks. They know space doesn't exist. They know that these people have a different education system to us. Understand this. But that's the beauty of free will. It really is. God gave you free will, and now well, everybody's going to get this choice. You either see God and the world for what it is, you find faith through Jesus back to God. The only way through the Father is him. Or you take Satan's offer. He can offer you all sorts in the material. He can make you a pop star, a rock star, a president, an astronaut. Satan can make you a whole load of things. But what he can't do is cleanse you of your sins. He cannot make you pure. That's what Satan can't do. In this world or the next. So we're looking at the bearded woman here. Backfile's already got her. I can see her name in the back file. Does she have gates? Have they been removed? They look like they've been removed by the look of it. I don't even know if there are gates. Let's find out. Tom Araya. She's definitely there. Three gates, I think. I didn't see any of them. Oh, I might have seen that one. But there it is, the broken leg from Flamingo. Full mints. Full mints from the wrong angle, look. Heel and toe in line. From Flamingo with broken leg. Tom Araya. There's your first one. And your second one is Kerry King. I've done this one as well. When I first saw this one, I was like, how is that a woman? It looks like a dude. Tom Araya. Paste. But that's the power behind Testosterone. So powerful, such a powerful drug. Unbelievable. Such a powerful chemical. Not albums. Images you did. Kerry King. Again, like ZZ Top, you just wouldn't think. My head is not shaped like a sodding Tic Tac. No cheekbones, look. You wouldn't think a woman could look like this. But there they are, holding up the devil horns to you lot, mocking you to your face. Just imagine all the naturals. Look at this. He's got the dirty baffo on his t-shirt, look. Literally, and an inverted cross, look. And the skull and bones, the Babylon X. The X Factor. Right. There it is in plain sight. There's the dirty baffo with her tits out. These demons, these act whores, especially these ones, the demonic ones, I could quite believe that they do hurt children. I could. Compared to the ones that are more nice, I could be wrong. It might be all of them, it might be none of them. But these I really can see doing horrible things to children because they literally worship the Baphomet in front of you. Not just in symbols, but literally have the picture of the Baphomet on the chest. These monsters lie to everyone. They're worshipped and idolized by natural people. God he must weep. Do you know what that is? I can see what that is now. This. Look at the inverted crucifix. X marks the spot. Twitter sign as well. It's the Masonic compass is what I'm seeing anyway. But that is... What's that? Is it Scion? Scion. Images. No, it's not Scion. Church symbols. What on earth is that? That was weird. Church symbol. Church symbols. I'll know it when I see it. It's not there. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for right there. They just inverted the crucifix in there. That's what I'm saying. Bink. The Scion. Kerry King. I don't know if she's got any gates. Let's a quick look. Walk in. Oh yeah, there is one in these khaki pants. Maybe 3. From Flamingo. Look at the knee and the foot. Outwards, it's rotating. Where's the other ones? There's some more to this. There's 3 of them. I know there is. But you don't want to show it. Right, okay. Who's that? That's not Kerry King, is it? Where was that? There. That's not Kerry King. That is a big neck. Oh my, is that Jordan? Is that Kerry Katona? Oh my gosh, Katie Price fans falling asleep and demand refunds after dull as dishwater rip-off show. What? She fell asleep on a podcast. It must be the weight of those turkey teeth. I can't believe that's Jordan. Well, I can now. I can see it's Jordan, but I wouldn't have known that was Jordan straight away until I read that. That's just a former image of himself, isn't it? Kerry Katona with his big man neck. Kerry King, there ain't nothing. Why does Kerry Katona keep showing up, look? Dude looked like a lady. Look at the state of that thigh and the curvature on that bottom leg. That's an FTM. I'm telling you now, that's an FTM. Chasing after an MTF, look. Oh, it's actually the boyfriend. I just thought that was a bloke in the street. Kerry Katona's neck. Look at that ass cheek there. Look at that chicken. Nom nom nom. She got ass cheeks like 2 boiled eggs in blue denim handkerchiefs. Oh, look at that ass cheek. It literally looks like someone's gone up behind her and inflated her buttocks. I don't know what to say. That is one peak buttock. I swear down, when you're done with Kerry Katona, shave that beard off and I'll have you back even without the boobs. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't want denim anymore. I don't want denim.
Any clothes in particular?
Spandex. All spandex. Here's the spandex section. Spandex.
Kerry Katona's boyfriend's gorgeous. Let's go back. I'm falling in love with her ass. Let's go back. That is just shocking. That is just a pig in makeup, innit? Literally. You know that saying when they say you can put makeup on a pig, lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. That is where this saying comes from. You can put lipstick on a man, but it'll always be a man. I can't believe that thing was a page 3 model. I can't believe this one was a glamour girl as well. Right, Kerry King. Kerry King. Open that, and there we go. There is a Kerry King. There's only 1, 2 gates. And there they are. I couldn't find the other one. Slayer. Tweet. Let's cut you out for the show. For the channel. Too shy, hush hush, I do I. Slayer, 23 minutes. Was I chatting? I'm sorry if I was ranting. I wasn't paying attention. Create next. Bye bye Jordan and Kerry. Open that. Let's have a new one. Slayer. The zombies. I've never heard of zombies. Who's the zombie? I've heard of Cranberries. In your head. Woody Guthrie. That name rings a bell. Is it another jazz singer? Woody Guthrie. American singer-songwriter. Oh, you've taken me back. 1912 the girl was born. The Adams Raisins in the wrong place. She got a small square. She looks like Chandler. Is it Chandler? Matthew Perry, yeah. Looks like Chandler to me. Widest in the hairline, high set ears. That's a small face. See, even though the eye is open, it's not open like some of the other women that we look at. You see, there are regional variations, of course. The skin slightly hangs a bit more over the eye on this person. Gives it that droopy effect to the eyelid. The drooping effect. Woody Guthrie. I don't think there's going to be any gates. We're going to go straight to walking because I don't know if that's you, Woody. It's a nice mince if it is. And again, I don't know if that's you, Woody. Both of them in minces. Yeah, it's not happening. I'll tell you what, though. That right there, that is one big, juicy chicken. No. You'd think there was another person stood there. That looked like 2 legs together. She's got one big, massive bum cheek, apparently. Woody Guthrie. I've got no gates. All right, we're done. Let's come out of it. Woody Guthrie, no good. Not famous enough. Open. Robert Johnson, son of man code. Robert Johnson. Wait, isn't Robert Johnson the man who invented rock and roll at the Crossroads? Is that Robert Johnson? Robert Johnson. The man who met the devil, learned to play rock and roll and the blues. Yeah, Robert Johnson. I do believe we've got this one. Straight away, you must be able to see that 5 head, right? The high set ears, the close set open eyes, arching eyebrow. You must be able to see them markers. Maybe not if you knew. If you knew, you might not see it yet, but you will do in time. You'll see the long face of a woman, the Mickey Mouse shape in the hairline lot on either side because he's got a widow's peak. Long face. FTM walked into the bar and the bartender said, "Why the long face?" I think there's one gate for this person. I've definitely done Robert Johnson because of who she is. And if you don't know, you do now. This person allegedly was walking down the road, came to a crossroads. Well, the analogy is that he came to a crossroads. She came to a crossroads in her life. And is it a black taxi pulls up? I can't remember. Some car pulls up. The door swings open and tells him to get in. He says to the devil he wants to be able to play guitar. He don't know he's talking to the devil, I don't think. But he says, the devil asks him what he wants. He says, "I want to learn to play guitar like nobody else." And apparently, when Robert Johnson stepped out of that car, he could play the guitar like nobody else. Gifted to him by Satan. Allegedly, as the story goes, Robert Johnson and the Crossroads. And there it is. Down at the Crossroads, Robert Johnson met Satan himself. You see, that's wrong. That should be a woman stood there, right? If he was meeting the devil's got a pair of tits, dresses in Prada. You see, that impression of the devil is wrong. It's the reverse of what the devil actually is. Robert Johnson. Walking. Is there not a Robert Johnson anywhere? Do you know why I stopped on? I had to stop on this picture because that looks like an FTM with a big ass. Look. West Seattle, Virginia Slate. Jerry Johnson, son of man code. She got some big shoulders on her, hasn't she? Old Virginia. Well, let's have a look, see what Robert Johnson's got for me in that back file. Maybe there's not a gate. Oh, there is a gate. I don't know where that is, but I didn't see it. There's definitely a gate there, look. Robert Johnson apparently met the devil and sold her soul to be able to play guitar. Son of man code, Robert Johnson. So there you go. Now you know the story of RJ and how rock and roll came to be was because this gentlewoman, and it is a woman, apparently sold her soul to the devil to be able to play guitar like nobody else could. Give me that colour. Can't get it bigger than that. That's better. High set ears, open eye sockets, 5 head, no cheekbones, sloping soft jawline. That there is a female skull. We're done. Robert Johnson went to the Crossroads apparently. Give me that. Come here. There we go. Robert Johnson. Robert Johnson. Create. There you go. Robert Johnson. Eddie Cochran. Woo! come on, everybody. Dum, 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 dum. Eddie Cochran. Well, come on, everybody, and let's have a party tonight. Cock. He's got cock in his name. They love to put it in the names. Come on, everybody. Sitting in the balcony, 3 steps down. There are just 3 steps to heaven. Is that Eddie Cochran? Was it really? Surely it's a different song. Summertime Blues, that's the one I know. Cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. But all this music came out after Robert Johnson sold his soul. Allegedly. Do you think that's a Fender? I bet it is a Fender, isn't it? Come on, everybody. It is a Fender. I can see it's a Fender. Dun, 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 dun. There's your Getty Seal. She's got soft open eye sockets, look. And there she is. FTM for lovely eyelashes. Look at those eyelashes. No cheekbones. I'm seeing someone. Who am I seeing? English actor. Is it an English actor? Oh, I can't think. She looks like she's in the sniper division a bit. And again, those beautiful eyelashes. Oh, as if I can't see that picture. They're gorgeous. I can see them there, look. Eddie Cochran. Are you in my back file? Copy. Eddie. Paste. No, it's Robert Johnson you do. Give me that. Copy. Back file. Paste. Search. Right. EC. What's EC? Oh, Church of Tree Finder in the girl's name. Let's go back up there. Eddie Cochran. Has she got any gates? That's the question. Brian Dowling. Or Dowling, whatever they call him. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Brian Dowling. And someone else, not him. Someone else I'm seeing. Eddie, oh my gosh, is that Eddie Cochran? Who's that mincing there? Eddie Cochran and Gene Vincent. Eddie Cochran there. Is that Eddie Cochran? That one looks more like Eddie Cochran. It doesn't matter. One's mincing and one's mincing ski whiff. Look at the diamond in there. Eddie Cochran. I don't know which one's Eddie. Let's have another look. Is that broken? Why does it look like his? Why does it look like his broken foot is a high heel shoe? It literally looks like a high heel shoe. Mine never looked like that. Odd. Let's go back. The state of that. I think that one's Eddie Cochran, though. I really do. Not this one. I think that's Gene Vincent. 2 first names. Eddie Cochran, Gene Vincent again. Peter Stanfield. Eddie Cochran in the leathers. Suits don't fit either of them, look. Eddie Cochran there. Oh, no, it's Gene Vincent, is it? No, it looks like Eddie Cochran. Do you know what? I'm thinking that one's now Eddie Cochran. The one with a crucifix. You're in the back file, Eddie. Let's have a look. Eddie Cochran. Oh, she is. Oh, no, it is that one. Where's all them gates at? Where's all them gates at? Eddie Cochran. We got that one. Missing those 2. Oh, we saw the other one as well. Eddie Cochran, EC. Church of Tree Finder. Another one joins the list. There's a fast one, I know. Eddie Cochran, paste. Create. Close window. Open new window. Start again. Eddie Cochran. Who's next? Chick Corea. Chick Corea. I've never heard of this band. How is this in the most famous 1,000 people? Chick Corea. American jazz composer. Images. This ain't happening, is it? I'm not even doing it. You got no chance. Chick Corea. What's that doing in my top 1,000? Where's the next one? The Shangri-Las. Do lang, do lang, do lang. Wish you were mine. Do lang, do lang, do lang. The Shrang. Why is it not coming up? Is that not how you spell it? The Shangri-Las. I don't know how you spell it. I wasn't even paying attention. Shangri-Las. Oh, there they are. The Shangri-Las. Give him a big kiss. Never do it. Right now, like sophisticated. Boom, boom. Give us your blessings. Out on the streets. That's when I fell for the leader of the pack. Mary Weiss, MW, 33 father. Any relation to David Weiss? Mary Ann Ganzer. He's got a big neck as old Mary Ann. Marguerite Ganzer. Oh, it was 2 pairs of brothers, was it? Right, let's have a look at the Shangri-Las. I'll tell you what. Right now, life hasn't been very kind to me lately. Images. This is Mary Weiss. Mary Weiss has got a man face right now. Do you know what he looks like? He looks like that. He looks a bit like the Cowardly Lion out of The Wizard of Oz. Put 'em up. I'll fight you with both my eyes closed. He's got a man face. What can I say? Look at that lion smile. We're done. They're not even turkey teeth. They're just real lion's teeth. He's terrifying as Mary Wise. But there they are. 4 young lads in leather lederhosen. It's all normal in Asylumville. That's all I can tell you. Those two. Those two haven't got a chance. Now, look at that flat back. You got no chance. Every rose is a boy. Every rose is a boy. And the 2 thorns are also boys. Do lang, do lang, do lang. They've all got wangs. Do wang, do wang, do wang. Those 2 do not pass. Not in slightest do those 2 pass. Wish you were mine. Mary Weiss. Oh my gosh, look at this. I want to see a close-up. They're just dudes. So is that one. But those are fucking obvious. Those 2 are so obvious. I'll tell you what. I don't fancy yours much. His head is so massive. I mean, they've both got big heads, but his head is massive. Oh my gosh. Talk about blockheads. What am I supposed to say? They're just 2. They've got the same jawline as me, look. They've got the same jawline as me. Bink. Oh, where's that picture gone? They look just like me. Right. They've all got big, just draw triangles. All of you. Just draw triangles, look. Their heads stop about here. Just remember, that's all hair. It's just big hair, that's all it is. Who's this? Mary Weiss. I don't know if we got Mary Weiss's gate. Let's have a look. Julang. We're out of pictures. This ain't happening. The Shangri-Las are about to stiff me. Walking. I'll tell you what, I'm taking that picture. Wish you were mine. Yeah, there's no gates. It's just too far in the past. There might be some on video out there somewhere. I don't know. Let me go back. I want that. That's just a pair of dudes. Well, they're all dudes, but them two are just so obvious that they're just fellas. I can't believe that passes. Look at the neck on this fella. The Shangri-Las. Well, it was worth coming for that one picture, fellas. I don't think I'm going to get any more. Let's just have a quick look, because you did make me laugh when I saw that picture. I wish you were mine. Yeah, it's not happening. There's no pictures. Back. Shangri-Las. Not happening. There's no gates. Next. Shangri-Las. There. Cecil Taylor. 2 first names. Who is Cecil Taylor? Cecil Taylor. It sounds like a jazz player. Oh, I wasn't far off. Cecil Percival Taylor was an American pianist and poet. Is that him? They're very open eye socket. Look how rounded that eye socket is. Right, I'm looking at Cecil, what's his name? Cecil Taylor. I don't think, well, I'm not going to waste my life. Let's just go straight to walking. We're talking about a pianist that no one's heard of. Well, I don't know which one's Cecil. Saxophonist Sam Rivers. There's Sam Rivers. And there's Cecil's tiny. I've got a slight diamond on both, but it's not very good. Bruce Lee's School of High Waisters. Yeah, it's not happening. Let's get rid of Cecil. Cecil, see you later. Next. Dolly Parton. I was born in the wagon of a travelling shop. That's Cher. What you on about? I tumble out of bed and I stumble in the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and watch that power. I've just put Dolly Ambition. Dolly Parton! Men, we can't do 2 things at once. Dolly Parton. Oh, he's got a right bowling ball for an head, this one, hasn't he? Look at the size of that noggin. He's got a square jaw just like me. Flat bottom jaw. Flat bottom jaws, you make the rocking world go round. Dolly Parton. If you like men with big tits, there you go. Oh my gosh. He had them inflated and deflated I don't know how many times. Dolly Parton. Look at them cheekbones. Look at that jawline. He's RoboCop with a boob job. Look at that mouth. Once on a log was a little bullfrog. I swear down, if you ever try to kiss a woman and her mouth is 2 times bigger than yours, you should run. You should run for your life. That's car crash, isn't it? I got to admit, when he was younger, he kind of looked womanly. I got to admit, well, in the past, not now he doesn't, but he looked more womanly when he was younger than he does when he's older. He looked more like a woman there, even with the bolt-on jaw, because we're not used to seeing him, you see, than he does now. That's for sure. He literally looks like a car's crashed into him. But when he was younger, he passed much easier. It's amazing. They just put on the bolt-on boobs and blokes can't see it. We're blinded by the bolt-ons, aren't we, fellas? But now, you could, honestly, you could make them bolt-ons 3 times bigger than they are, and the headers still terrify me. I need a drink. Wait. I need a drink. Coughing again. Right. I'll put music on for you. I'll be right back. Is that the right one? That is the right one, isn't it? It is. Oldest. No, back Peter, back. There it is. I'm not afraid to take a stand Everybody, come take my hand.
Pacho said he wouldn't talk sexy and everything.
I don't want
that girl if she was made Copenhagen.
Let's go show.
We got somebody inside here who is upside down.
Oh, Mr. Peter Wacker.
Yo, Mr. Wacker, what
I
up?
said Australians never sounded so sexy before.
Australians never sound so sexy before.
because I got high. I lost my friends and family because I'm a guy. I lost my car payments because I'm a guy. And now I'm singing about the flip-flops, and I know why. It's because I'm a guy. Because I'm a guy. It's because I'm a guy. I took a look at your face. Your eyes are too wide. And your dental arch, it looks just like mine. You took my whole heart and my fantasy. Oh yeah. Because it's all flip-floppy. Flip-flop, flip-flop, flip-floppy. You took my water level, you made it bend. You made me fancy Jamie Lee Curtis. It's something I can't mend. And now I'm going to hell, and I know why. It's because I'm a guy that never asked why. Priscilla Presley's a guy. I wasn't gonna make a YouTube song, but then I'm a guy. The whole community turned on me, and I know why. It's because you're all telling lies about us guys. You're telling lies about us guys. Patsy, I was gonna make love to you if I met you at the convention. I'd eat your pussy too. But now I'm jacking off and I'm happy. Do you know why? It's because you're a guy. Because you're a guy. It's because I'm a natural guy. That's why. I used to make flat earth songs because I'm a guy. I realised the earth's not spinning, it's one big lie. But then I saw that Bruce Lee had wonky nips and childbearing hips and a voice, or should I say a cry, that's not like a guy. I want you all to take my hand as I walk you through this inverted flip-flop land. And when you take a look at Jean-Claude Van Damme, he does the splits. You can't do them. You know why? 'Cause you're a man. My Prime Minister, His name is Boris. Go and take a look at that chick they call Chuck Norris. I took a look for the first time in my life, and I was shocked, and I was stunned by the head on his wife. Let's take a look at Jackie Chan. I used to think he did karate and he was a man. Now take a look, I've gotta go. It's all part of a Chinese opera. It's just an opera show. I took a look at some porn stars, I threw up my lunch. I got just 3 words for you Bruce Lee fans: a 1-inch punch! I can't believe I used to think he could. Smashing trees and break concrete with a 1-inch punch! I take a look at this Flat Earth song. I came to realise that something was wrong. Your humerus bone and kneecaps are too long. That's why I wrote this song. It didn't take long. It's a gift from God. I was gonna make a Flat Earth song, I changed my mind, because I came to realise that you're all guys. You all erupted like volcanoes, and God only knows where the truth really goes. Only God really knows. That was funny. Pause. There we go. What do you mean even I like it? The flip-flops like that song. Right. Where are we? Right, bowling ball head, Dolly Parton. It's a man's skull, huge male cheekbones. Look at the size of them. Big, square cheekbones, widest in the middle of the face. A short, sloping forehead, wide mouth, and of course that square jaw, which we've already mentioned. Is that Dolly's first husband? Right, Dolly Parton, let's put your name in the back file. Copy. And paste. Wait, I did post Eddie Cochran, didn't I? Yeah. Tweet. Paste. Dolly Parton, away she goes. Whilst it searches for Dolly, we'll go after his gates. Give me that keyboard back. Dolly Parton walking. I do believe we're done. I think he's in motion. That looks like he's in motion. Foot looks like it's forward. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Female on the left, female on the right. Big fat female on the right, look. Oh, they're both big fat females, that lot. What are they? 6 foot tall women, look. That's another one. Much clearer. Well, not that much clearer, but straight legs, knees together. What is... Oh, it's the curve of his dress. That looked like a penis for a second. It really did. Is that Sylvester? It bloody... Look at those eyes! She just got up. Why are those two together like that with stars? Is it just, I don't know, is it a dual presentation or is it, did they do something together? Wait, did Sylvester date Dolly? Oh, it's a film. They was in a film together, was there? Which one of them's got the widest face? The long, narrow face of a woman. That really is a wide face. We're done. Dolly Parton's a man. Final answer. And a big wingspan. Don't forget to mention the length of those arms, look. A big wingspan. Dolly Parton's a dude. Thanks for playing CSI with me, Dolly. Open back file. That's obvious, isn't it? I don't know who that is. Is that Hank Williams? I don't know who that is. How it started, how it went, and how it's going. Dolly Parton. There you go, Dolly Parton. Done. Oh my gosh, just there, that's it. Dolly, there you are. Is that you, Dolly? There. That'll do. Dolly Parton. There you go. Create. Lovely jubbly. Let's do another one. Oh, what, he got it open, did we? Dolly Parton. Sun Ra, never heard him. Tori Amos, that's a famous name. Two first names. Tori Amos. Cornflake Girl, Crucified, Professional Widow, Precious Things. I don't know any of your songs, Tori. I thought it was Constant Craving. I thought that was Tori Amos. I might be wrong. Wow, it looks like Carol Decker out of Tapao. Is it Carol Decker I'm seeing? He's a big ginger honey monster, isn't he? Oh wow, he's got a nice neck on him. Square jawline, big wide mouth, far apart eyes, short sloping forehead. That's a man face. An absolute man face. I didn't put you in the back file, did I, Tori? Come here. Copy. Back file. Dolly Parton. By Dolly. Paste. Tori Amos. Searching. Tori Amos. I see a man's neck and jawline, that's for sure. Who's this? That looks like Bjork. It is Bjork. Oh my gosh, look at that for a dude. Who's that? PJ Harvey. Oh, we did him the other day with the big feet, didn't we? I'm not seeing any gates. I'm out of pictures. Really? On Tori Amos? I've expected more. I'm walking. Uh-oh. Psst. Houston, we definitely have a problem. Tori Amos, I don't think you're getting done, mate. Let's have a look. I hope I've already done you. Street. Oh, there's one. It's no good to me. The size of that head. Craving. That does not look like Tori Amos, does it? Are you sure that's Tori Amos? And maybe it is, I don't know. Constant craving. There's a nice one. It's just a shame the camera's not round. It says that's Tori Amos, but I don't know if it is. He looks ginger in all these pictures, not blonde. Is that a different Tori Amos? There's just no gates. Let's have a look on the back file. Open up tweet. See what the backy says. There is a Tori Amos, and there are gates apparently. But I didn't see any of them. None of those appeared. I swear down they're cleaning it up. Tori Amos. 2 first names. It's a good job I already did them all, innit? It's a good job I did go at breakneck speed and didn't stop. You'll burn yourself out. No, I won't. I'm powered by God. There we go. Tori Amos. Well, I don't know where those gates were, but there you go. Tori Amos. 2 first names. Let's do another one. Big Joe Turner. Who's Big Joe Turner? I've never heard of you, Big Joe. Got to be a jazz pianist, haven't you? Big Joe Turner. It's the one I'm looking for. Blues shouter. Whatever that is. Well, she definitely wore big suits. What are the chances? What are the chances? We'll take that. As above, so below, you dirty little satanistic prick. A female tapered finger. Look at the tapered fingers. Tiny little hand. Fooled the world, didn't you, Satan? Big Joe's got no gates. Walking's just not famous enough. Let's have a look. No, that's that album cover from the other person. Yeah, it's not happening. We'll take that picture of you as above, so below, though. Next. Big Joe Turner. The Rapture. Never heard of him. Wilson Pickett. Now, that one I've heard of. Where am I? What was it called? Wilson Pickett. What's on a man code? Oh, she would have been super pretty. She would. Beautiful teeth, beautiful eyes. She's widest in the hairline. Draw a line down and across. Arched eyebrows, no brow bone. Small dentures, sloping soft jawline. Land of 1,000 dances. In the midnight hour. Mustang Sally. Oh, I do know who Wilson Pickett is. Images. Wait, what was that? It's a key. Okay. She looks like a pimp. Beautiful eyes. Absolutely stunning. Mickey Mouse ears in the hairline. Take a better picture. That one, everything's pushed downwards because that is a 5 head. High set ears, soft jawline, no neck, no trachea, no place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. Wilson Pickett. Do you know what? I don't know if I've done Wilson Pickett. Let's have a look. Back file. Copy. Paste. There. Paste. Wilson Pickett. Let's open this. Is that a gate? That is a gate. Let's have a look. Oh, it's definitely inline footfall, Wilson Pickett. I'll tell you what. I just like to point out, and I've shown you this many times before, when you get a face that's side on like this, the male jawbone sticks out further past the forehead, look. If you draw a line down, that chin is way past that forehead. However, on a woman look, even at this angle, you'll see that the jawbone, it's soft and sloping, like spoon shaped. It's not flat and square and juts out, look. Look how the man's juts out. But the woman's is tucked back behind the forehead, look. When you draw that line down, given away just by the length of the face, look. Look how long that face is. Look how short this face is, look. You can visibly see the difference in the cheeks, look. And the length from the chin to the back of the jaw, from the chin to the back of the jaw, look. That's a wonderful picture. I like that one. Wilson Pickett. That might be the only gate for Wilson. Backfire, what are you saying? Oh, she's there, and it's only that gate. That must be the only gate for Wilson Pickett. Been there, done that. Wilson Pickett. That, oh, you can't see that side, can you? That fits like a glove, that skull. Back to here. Close down Wilson Pickett. Open a new one. Slap that one there. Wilson Pickett. Where did we stop? Somewhere around here. Wilson Pickett. The Shins. Never heard of them. Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters. Dave Grohl, Taylor Hawkins, Ian Rubin. I think I've done all 3 of them. Pat Smear, John Freese, Chris Shiflett. Right, we'll do the first 3. Close the window. Dave Grohl's definitely on the list. Copy. Back file. Paste. Search Dave Grohl. Away she goes. Dave Grohl, images. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. He looks like someone. Where are we? Take the beard off. Oh my gosh, is that the boyfriend? Well, we're done. Look at those possessed eyeballs. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. That right there is a bloke. Look at the distance in those eyes. Short, sloping, wide forehead. Wide eyes, big mouth, had the chin feminized. That's all they've done. Still a very long jawbone look in comparison to this one. Oh, it's definitely a boy, look. Which one of them's got a bigger face? Whose eyes are further apart? Who's got a bigger mouth? All these answers, you can put them on a postcard and send them to 0800 Dapey 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 Dape. Dave Grohl's a woman. Final answer. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. As much as you can't believe it, I'll prove it to you now by bringing up the gates. With diamond. Very slight. There's a nice one. There's a beautiful one. Dave Grohl, full mince. The boyfriend look. With the big bicep and the fake boobs. Straight legs. Knees are together. Space between his feet. Doesn't mince like Dave does, look. Dave's getting on an invisible motorbike there, look. Look at that diamond. The McDonald's arch, as we call it. We're done. Dave Grohl's a woman, look. And there is a beautiful inline footfall with diamond, look. Dave Grohl. And that finishes you. Game over. It's a woman. Final answer. Straight inline footfall. Tightrope walker, look. One foot in front of the other. And again, let's go back. Look at the distance in those eyes. Absolute male skull. Male hand. Male knuckles, look. Look, big meatball knuckle. Absolutely nothing. But she had man hands. Yes, she did. Dave Grohl fails forensics for the Foo Fighters. Oh, Wilson Pickett. I did post it. Cancel it. Get off. Discard. There you go. Tweet again. Dave Grohl. There you go. Hey, that might need an update, don't you think, Peter? Oh, I think that definitely needs an update. Dave Grohl. I didn't shut that window either, did I? Do you know what? We won't post that one. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll make a new one for Dave Grohl. Come here, Dave. Let's go back. Back. There's a beautiful gate. Save image. 1. There's another one. We'll take that one as well. 2. Abbey Road right there. Oh, she's tiptoeing. Look at that. Look at the state of that foot. Feet at 8 and 4 o'clock. You do understand this now, right? Let's go back 3. I like that one as well. 4. And one more puts you in the crapper, mate. 5. Dave Grohl. Mincing. You do see it, right? Let's get rid of walking. Go after your face, Dave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I quite like that one. He looks like Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen. We'll take that one, Dave. Dave Grohl. Save image. Done. Next one. Taylor Hawkins. I think I've done Taylor Hawkins as well. Copy. Open. Paste. Searching Taylor Hawkins. Yeah, we've done this one. 5 head, turkey teeth, high set ears, slow fringe. It's a small skull, look. No Adam's apple, just Adam's raisin. Today's word is titties. Taylor Hawkins. Is that your boyfriend? I don't think so. You shall not pass. What's his name? Allison, son of man code. Taylor Hawkins' wife, Alison, breaks silence on the drummer's death. Oh, she's dead, is she? Brown bread, is she? I'll tell you what, look at that man face. Absolute, look at those cheekbones. He looks like that porn star, Kashka, or whatever his name is. Game over. Look at that Look at that deranged. Oh, what's the... Oh my Hello, Wildlife and Fisheries. No, you've got the wrong department. I'll put you through to paws and claws. Look at the size. Whose hand is that? Surely that is not Taylor Hawkins' wife's hand. Surely that's got to be Taylor Hawkins' hand coming all the way around the back. Look at this. I'm taking that picture. But she had man hands. Weird, isn't it? Isn't it weird when you can see them? Strange as. We've got Taylor Hawkins who fails. Oh my gosh, it's not getting any better, is it? Look at them, they're prize winners. Those teeth are absolute prize winners. Alanis Morissette and many more for Taylor Hawkins tribute. That's not Alanis Morissette, is it? How Alanis Morissette changed Taylor's life. What the... Is that Alanis Morissette? Look at the size of Alanis's teeth. If you showed me that, I would have never guessed that was Alanis Morissette. Look how much... at the nose bit, look, where they've tried to make the nose smaller anyway, and try and bring the eyes forward, but you can't. The eye is still set back against this nose, look. And then look at this corner of the eye versus the nose, look. Look at that shadow just there, look. In comparison to how deep that one is, look. The difference in the male and female. Look, the male has such a bigger eye socket, look. I can't believe that's Alanis Morissette. Look, absolute square jawline, and then this one, all just subcutaneous layers of fat, look, around the chin. The Joker smile right there. The square smile. Alanis Morissette. I would never have guessed that was Alanis Morissette. Taylor Hawkins, you are in the back file, right? Yes, you are. Walk-ins for Hawkins. Walk-in. That's not Taylor Hawkins. Whoever it is mincing now. There's Taylor. Now we're done. You see it? Can you see the shoulder tilt? Can you see the hip twist? Look at the cone shape there. Then follow the lines of a woman. Dave Grohl failing the gate again. There's Taylor Hawkins. Taylor Hawkins isn't that tall. I thought she was a tall girl. She's not that tall. What? Back one, because that's a belter. Oh, look at this one with all of them. Mincing, ski whiff, from Flamingo. Can't really tell on the end. But there's my two girls right there, what I'm looking for. Taylor Hawkins. Look at the state of the man bright again. I draw you back to that deranged face right there. We're done. Taylor Hawkins is a woman. Final answer. I can show you as well here. Taylor Hawkins. There you go, look. Didn't see that gate. Didn't see that gate or that gate. There you go, Taylor Hawkins. Discard. We'll do it tomorrow. Final one. is going to be, I can't read it, images. Ian Rubin, 2 first names. Yeah, this one ain't happening. Walking. Third one in line. Yeah, there's no gates. We're done. Foo Fighters are women lot. It's all of them. I don't need to do the rest of the band. I really don't. Foo Fighters. Tupac. Tupac. Constant craving. Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters. Create. Lovely, lovely. Next. Tupac. Let's put your name in the back fat. No, not in the back fat. In the back fat. There you go. Tupac. Away she goes. Right, Tupac. That's a woman's face. Very open eye sockets. Not the tallest 5-head, I agree, but a very small face. Look at the Toblerone shoulders. It's a girl. Final answer, sloping jawline, pointed chin, narrow dental arch, soft open eyes, high set ears. Literally no clavicles, look. They start here and end there, look. Literally no clavicle. People say, she's got straight clavicles, she's pulling the shoulders down. There is no clavicle there. Don't even make me go after clavicle pictures. Now, we're not all going to agree. I agree. But those who have done the research, those that have searched like I have come to the ultimate conclusion that it's all of them. Even though I haven't finished all of them. I know it's all of them because I've done 21,000 celebrities or more now. I excelled way past all my teachers. I excelled past every other mother who are out there, because as far as I'm concerned, you're not powered by God the way I am. I'm sorry, I just have to, because no one else did this. No one else took all the shite that I've had to take and endure for finding out this subject is real. Very real. And I got to it last. Out of all the subjects I looked at, and I looked at just about everything, from the Montauk Man, the Abominable Snowman, UFOs, Bigfoots, you name it, I looked at it. And I got to this subject last. I was distracted for 6 years looking at flat earth and all the other subjects instead of realising this subject was real. And again, it's because those first teachers, they didn't teach it like I do. It was very, what's the word, plain explanations rather than detailed. Whereas I go in and show you that the eyes are open, look. They're very soft to look at. They've got beautiful eyelashes. You make me feel so young. Your ears are small and tiny and high set, almost in line with your eyes. You got a flat forehead, 5-head. You got no cheekbones. You got no jawbone. You got no trachea, no Adam's apple. And you got the shortest clavicles in the world. They never sat and described pictures like this at all. They did little bits here and there, said man face or whatever, but It took me such a long time to learn how to do this from them. Over 3 years. But once I'd learned gates, that was it. Then I could just put my faces straight in to match the gates and know that I was absolutely spot on. With some of these people, like Tupac, it's not passing. Not in a million years. Not with my level of training. That would never pass. If this was out in the street and I see someone like this in the street, I know it's a girl. You're not passing. You got no chance. Your tiny ears, your soft cheeks, your big bottom lip, which has got plastic surgery scars all around it, look. Your soft, beautiful, estrogen, shiny filled eyes, your beautiful eyelashes, your open eye sockets. None of this is ever going to pass me, especially with a short neck, no Adam's apple, and no place to put Mama's spicy meatball. It's not passing in a million years. Faces like this are not going to pass when you see them. Ever, ever, ever. She's too soft. I can literally see the girl looking back at me. Can you not see that girl looking back at you? But it's Tupac, the greatest black rapper. I don't care what you think. Forensics doesn't lie. The truth doesn't care about your feelings. It trampled all over mine. It took my feelings into the WWF ring and body slammed my feelings all about the place. Until in the end, I could see it for what it is. This is a girl. This is outright, it's a girl. And if you can't see it, I can't help you. The descriptions are there for you. The soft eyes, the eyelashes, the high set ears, the beautiful pink bottom lip. Absolutely no jawbone, no trachea, no Adam's apple look. All the markers are there telling you exactly what you're looking at. That's why she's looking at you like this, look. Does that look like a gangster to you? A real tough nut gangster. See, all this story about them being gangsters. 50 Cent got shot 4 times and survived. Ash! 50 Cent's been about as close to a gunfight as Jesus Christ has. It's all made up tosh backstories. Yeah, they live around us, that's for sure, but all the stories are made up. Turkey Tree Father, look. A number 3 and a number 3. Turkey Tree Father. Today's word is titties. Necrotic, wonky nipples. Tupac is a bald woman. She looks sad that she's lost all her hair. There's a picture of Tupac when she was young. Tell me this isn't a lesbian. Go on, I dare you. Watch this. Even when she speaks in this interview, I was like, that's a girl, that's a girl. Is that him as a little girl? Where's your jawbone at? You're meant to be a boy. Where's your jawbone at? Tupac. There's another one. I've seen more meat on a sparrow's kneecap. But here's the thing, right? The FTM look can get the clothes off on the beach and nobody bats an eyelid because they think it's a bloke. Where's that other picture of Tupac young? Why has it not come up? I can't believe you're not showing me that picture. Look at those eyes. And again, the woman looking back at you, look, the soft, small skull, soft eyes, bright eyes, beautiful eyelashes, burning like fire. Tupac young, Tupac interview. Let's see if that'll bring it up. There it is. Tell me that's not a lesbian. Go watch that interview. The voice, everything about this. It's an absolute joke. You're looking at a lesbian. A young lesbian that was brought into the world and called Tupac and made into a boy rapper. all those idolising fans have got to swallow the biggest pill of their life, and it's a truth pill that Tupac robbed you of your youth. All of these people have robbed us of our youths, of our lives, of our souls. Many people have been robbed of their souls and don't even know it. They don't even think they've got a soul because of dogs like this. And then they fake their own death, right? Tupac got shot and taken out, and then Biggie got shot and taken out. I'll tell you now, they're both sat on Tupac Island drinking margaritas with Bruce Lee and Elvis. Tupac walking. Got some nice ones of Tupac. What? How is that even possible? Unless I didn't put a space between Tupac. Wait. Search. I've got two Tupacs. I know I have. I've got an old one and a newer one that I did just recently. Searching. It should have still brought it up, even though I put a space between Tupac, and it's winding me up. This there's a nice one. Computer. Look, full mints. Tupac's a girl. This one's look at the Adam's apple on that dude right there. Have we got that in clear? TikTok. I want TikTok again. Dang it. Instagram. As if that's not in clear. Look at that Adam's apple on that dude. Chin to tie ratio. Chin to tie ratio, look. There's nice mints. Alright there. I can't see the bottom of it. Shame. That one's definitely game over. She's tiptoeing. Literally tiptoeing through the tulips, folks. Tupac Shakur failing forensics. It's a little bald bitch. She's about as gangster as the Smiths, as the Kim Wombles. Underground, overground, wombling free. The Wombles of Wimbledon, common are we. Mincing. Again, look at this. The straight-legged fella in the silk chiffon dress. Look at the muscle-bound girl at the back. She's in full mince as well, look. Stop the bus. Tupac's kissing some bloke's tiddy. What's going on there, you weirdo? Sunset Serenade. Tupac and Jada. Who's Jada? Is he a rapper? Wombling free. The Wombles of Wimbledon, common are we. Look at that shadow casting jawline. The complicated love triangle of Tupac, Kidada Jones and Quincy Jones. What's Quincy Jones got to do with this? Kiada, that's the same person, is it? Is Kiada Quincy's son? I've got a feeling it is. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. We're looking at minces. There's another one somewhere. Where is it? Oh, out of pictures. Tupac. What on earth? How can there be no Tupac? Shut up. It's not finding Tupac. PAC find. I am in the right file. I've got 2 2-packs and it hasn't brought either of them up. That's really bothering me. How can it not find those 2 2-packs? I bet I can find it quicker if I just search here. 2-pack. Maybe I can't find it if I go here first. Have you really hidden my 2-pack? Apparently they have. Let's put a space between 2-pack. There it is, that interview.
School is, I think that we got so caught up in school being a tradition that we stopped using it as a learning tool, which it should be. Like, up to this day.
Girl. You've got to be kidding me. How is it not finding my 2-pack pictures? I've got 2 of them. I know I've got 2 of them. Al Pacino. Hale and Pace. No, not TU-pack, surely, 2-pack. Search. I put it as a number 2. 2-pack, TUPAC. If you find 2-pack, I'm going to be so pissed off at this computer for not showing me that pack picture. 2-pack, search. Come on. Keep me waiting. I know this bitch has been done at least twice. Underground, overground, wombling free. The wombles of Wimbledon, common are we. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Done 11 tonight, have I? Alright, where are we? Tweet. You better find 2-pack this time, you daft computer. Yeah, I should say so. Where's the new one? There it is. Do 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 do. Girlfriend. Tupac. Adam's apple versus Adam's raisin. Done. What time is it? 11 o'clock. That'll do. 2 hours 45 minutes. That'll do me. We're done. Right, I'm off. I want to play some PlayStation. I'll be back tomorrow. Friday Night Live. Is it Friday or Thursday? I don't know. Whichever day it is, I'll be back. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're amazing. He wants you all to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. Good night, God bless, and goodbye to all you natural school checkers and forensic students from around the world. Sweet dreams. Good night. Bye. Good night, Anna Susan. Good night, Lynn. Good night, Angela. And Jenny. Bye. Good night.